Hello, my mysterious crewmates. It's Captain Mystery here. It's been a bit of a while. Um, yeah. I hope you're all used to it by now. Uh, school got out a couple weeks ago, but I have a job now. I actually have two. I got two jobs, and I am so sore because I have to. Because for both of them, it requires a lot of stamina and standing up and running around and all of that. Um, I actually got two jobs pretty much on a combination as a combination of a necessity and on accident. Because what had happened was I had applied for one of them like months, like I think 3 months before they had called me to set up an interview. But at that point, when they did call me, I had long forgotten I had even applied for them. And what had happened was there were another set of people that I had applied for like a week or the like 2 weeks earlier, and from when the first people called me, and they got back to me and they were just like, "Oh, you put in a resume, would you like to set up an interview?" And I'm just like, "Sure," not knowing, thinking that the first job had like they had just thrown my resume into the trash or something. No, what had happened was I went to the interview for the first job. They really liked me, hired me, and then on my first day, I get a call from the people I had applied for like 3 months earlier. And they're just like, "Hey, would you like to set up an interview? We noticed that you had put in a resume a little while back." And I'm just thinking, I already have a job. And that's what I tell them. But then, long story short, without getting into any weird stuff, my parents told me to call them back and to set up an interview anyway. So I was just like, "Oh, okay, I can do that." And not to throw them under the bus or anything, I'm not even sure if they knew what to do because I had actually asked them like a while back, like long before I'd even applied for either of these jobs. Because I had been applying like to a lot of jobs because I was starting to get kind of desperate. And I told them like, "Hey, I'm applying for a lot of places. What if two people call me both with interests to interview me?" And they're just like, "Oh, we'll talk about that when that happens." And then it happens, and then no one knew what to do, so I just accepted both of them. Hey, they're both good. Well, they both have pros and cons. One job has me doing a lot of like tasks that are one of them has me doing a lot of tasks with like confusing instructions, and the other one is a lot simpler, but it's also very chaotic. It's very chaotic. And the first one, the like I said, it has a lot of tasks that have a lot of confusing like or instructions. They have a lot of it's confusing. It's not super confusing, but it is like it's a lot to keep in mind. And uh the thing with that job as well is that there's a lot of rules that you need to follow that don't really make much sense to me. Um but I follow them as best I can, and it's also like kind of very tightly controlled. It's very, I think the word is regimented, where it's just like you have a very strict set of stuff you need to do, and you need to do them. Now, I don't know what happens if you don't do them, but considering how much they push me to do it, I'm assuming it's something bad. So I do it as best I can, and and people apparently don't like it when you do the tasks early and late, you have to do it like on the minute on time. If you do start doing it like a minute early, I don't think it's a big deal. And if you do it a minute late, I don't think it's a big deal, but it's like I don't want to test it. And the other job, the one with the chaotic environment, it's not as regimented and it's not as confusing to do. But as I said, it's very chaotic and it's very like, I'll just say chaotic. It's very chaotic. And it's like it's a lot. It's a lot. But I got 2 jobs, which means videos aren't probably gonna come out very often. Hey, I try. I'm gonna try. I have a couple hours to myself right now, and I thought I'd make this video now. Um, I have project ideas. I want to make a lyric video to the song "Addicted." And but I probably won't be able to get started on that for a little while. What else? My friend TJ, the next time he hits a subscriber milestone, I think I'm gonna probably try to do it at 15,000. I want to make like a celebratory like joke video. I just haven't been able to get started on. Well, I kind of got started on it, but I didn't really continue it. What else? Oh yeah, on top of the 2 jobs, I'm also studying for a very like for a technical certification for tech. Um, and I'm set to take the test for it in like a little less than 2 months. I wanted to give myself as much time as I could get away with to study for it. And what else? That's kind of it. I got 2 jobs. I'm very sore. Videos probably aren't going to come out very often, but I'll still try to make them when I'm able to. I mentioned I'm sore, right? Because I am sore. Sometimes I have to go to one job right as I'm getting off another, so I can't really break. I can't really take a breather. And then sometimes I get days like this where it's just like I get a long period of time just to relax and to cool myself off for a solid few hours. But yeah, if you like this video, kind of, sort of, maybe a little, hit that like button, and why not subscribe to join the mystery crew for more videos like this. Hi. One of our dogs just came in, like, from a place I wasn't expecting. Okay, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.